The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final 2 bring us as we're off in Week 9? And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. So here are the Lions now coming out for their opening drive. They'll be led out by their quarterback, the guy out of California, the former Cal Bear, Jared Goff.
And at one point, the ascension of Jared Goff was really, really strong. Back-to-back Pro Bowls, took his team to the Super Bowl, came really within 1/4 of winning it. But since that time, he's had bouts of inconsistency, and that's been the struggle for him as he tries to get back to the form he showed earlier in his career.
First run of the game for Jahmyr Gibbs, the Alabama product. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Now Goff. Short throw caught by Dulcich. So the completion good for 6 yards. 3rd and 7 now. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Here's Goff. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Now inside the 25. And he's all the way down to the 13-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 56 yards.
First down.
Here's Goff. And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. A great play there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Lions get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. And his kick is good, but flags come in. Looks like we're going to get a roughing call here on the follow-through. And they'll accept that penalty. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone. So this ball will come out to the 30 now. 6'4" Jordan Love taking the field for the first time. The 2020 first-round pick from Utah State set to lead Green Bay.
You enjoyed watching that game tape, didn't you?
Yeah,
last week's game.
Good. 4 touchdowns, 1 pick.
Now, you were a little upset about the pick. I didn't know if you would play him this week, but not if you were the head coach.
Yeah, they got the win.
You got the win, so you're going to give him another chance?
Give him another shot.
All right, I think the ratio is pretty good. They're trying to eliminate the interception. He wants to keep that hot streak going, throwing touchdown passes.
Down. Ready?
Off the play fake, Love. His throw taken in by Isaiah Likely. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the first.
But give them credit for a good read right there because they read the man coverage on the right side and sent the tight end a few steps down the field and then angled him to the left on a crossing route. And he was able to get enough separation on this play to turn it into a nice gain.
On 1st and 10, it's ETN. It's a pickup of 12. Second play in a row with a 12-yard gain.
12 yards.
Last week, of course, the great performance, over 200 yards. He still wants to be fed.
And they should. That's exactly what you should do. I've not yet met a running back that's run for over 200 yards that says the very next week, hey, let's back things up.
Yeah, I don't need it as much.
No, they want it more and more. They're going to be ready to go because they think that's going to happen naturally now.
And an excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22. A first down carry for Barkley. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12.
At the 24-yard line.
On target to his man, Likely. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now. A give to Barkley out of the gun. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. A great effort there with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Packers are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. And Detroit getting set to go now. Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent. But you've got to do both on the fly, don't you? While the game's being played, figure it out both ways and try and find a way to win.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Goff. Nothing on the screen that time. Now it's 3rd down. This defense for the Packers, they were very strong in the win last week over the Giants.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field.
Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Picked up by Diamador Lenore. So a first interception thrown for him there, and that really not the best decision either.
Not at all, and that's something he did not do in their victory last week. No interceptions in that game, but this defense, they're able to take advantage of an early mistake. Now let's see if they're going to turn it into points.
And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down. Now a 2nd and 10.
Here we go, set. Red 38. Cut, cut.
Running out of the gun with ETN. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line.
Right.
And they'll work with 4 receivers here on 3rd down and long.
Set, ready. Set.
Here's Love. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
Brendan McManus on for the field goal. A 54-yard attempt.
And he missed it. It's no good. And in this first quarter of play, this will remain a tie-ball game. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Been a little bit of an interesting start. The first drive for him, Charles, they had the passing touchdown. The second drive, he threw the interception. So we'll see what this 3rd drive of the ball game brings.
Yeah, it's kind of a tiebreaker, isn't it? I mean, that's a tough part for them and for him because, yeah, things went really well that first one, not so well on the second one. He wants to get back to what he did to get this game going.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
They'll send the tight end in motion. They'll fake the handoff. Now Goff. And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. Lucas Van Ness able to record his 5th sack of the season. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Over the middle, he's got to slow.
Doesn't matter whether it's zone coverage or man coverage, the drag route can be effective when it's run well.
The line to gain is the 33 on 3rd down. To throw is Goff. And he is caught. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 22-yard line.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Now a play fake, and it's gone. He gets this out wide to Gibbs. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1.
2 yards on the pickup. It's
7-7, our score after 1. Second quarter action now from Detroit, and it's the homestanding Lions who have the football as they've got a 2nd and 8 forthcoming.
Like 20.
Now it's gone. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air, and defensively, they were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
7th play of the drive forthcoming on 3rd and 8. Throwing again is gone. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Amon-Ra St. Brown from 19 yards away. And the Lions have taken the lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And able to get this out to the 25. The Packers offense and Travis Etienne set to take over once again. And he continues to be a nuisance for opposing defenses that are tasked with trying to slow him down. He's currently 2nd in the NFL in rushing. So 8 yards on the completion there. And they'll be left with 2nd and a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 2. At the 30.
Toss left side for Etienne. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
And the Packers, 1st down.
38.
A gain of 4 yards. 1st down, Green Bay.
Ready?
On the counter, Etienne. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
At the 42-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and
now Love. Now he's going to step up and run. Now he's going to throw deep right side. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. Love. And it's not going to be enough here. A gain of 4, about 2 feet short of the marker. 4th down.
I thought they might take a shot down the field, but instead they ran a little drag route there. I think they were hoping he could catch it and run away from the defender. But a really good job keeping the play in front of them, and they force a 4th down.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Lions will get the football back in terrific field position. So they give it up just on their side of midfield. And, yeah, I mean, a surprising decision there to go for that.
Must have a lot of confidence in his defense. Must feel like, hey, we're in great shape here because our defense can hold them, because they're really outside of field goal range now, right? The opposite team. So if you hold them here, you haven't given up any points. You may give up a punt and you're pinned down a little bit, but must have thought it was an okay spot to go for it and decided to be aggressive. That's tremendous field position that they were given following the turnover, but they've still got work to do to get the field goal range, and the coverage we're seeing isn't going to make it easy.
2nd and 10. In motion, the tight end. Goff now to throw. Short throw caught by Dulcich. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
From the gun on 3rd down, Goff. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to have a Lions 1st down. And he was able to get it by plenty. A gain of 8 on 3rd and 3.
At the 31-yard line.
The give, right side for Gibbs. Gets through, and now an opening. Touchdown, Detroit. Jahmyr Gibbs, 30 yards. And the Lions go up by 2 touchdowns.
The kicker on
Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions, and they're a PAT from going up 21-7.
Yeah, very impressive the way that they've moved the football. Full command of their playbook, full command of the way they wanted to attack.
Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 21-7. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Green Bay offense now about ready to take possession here. Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club when you try to pick themselves back up.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34.
brings up 2nd and a yard.
Over the middle, he's got Golden. His first catch there, good for 10 yards and a first down.
A gain of 10 yards. That's good for the Packers.
A shotgun snap and a give to ETN. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. Well, just shy of midfield, here's 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Pass caught, that's Golden. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. ETN up the middle. Solid running on the carry, but still brought down just inside the 40. This 2nd and 4.
a 6-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Another toe for ETN. Dances by him. And he's taken down inside the 30. 62 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half.
Packers first down.
Straight ahead, ETN. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
The tackle by Jack Campbell. A gain of 2.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
26-yard line.
So from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd down and 8. On the draw, this is Bartlett. And they work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the first. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. To throw now, here's Love. Man, and he hits him in stride. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense, got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
ETN. And a second effort gets him in. Touchdown, Packers. Travis Etienne with career touchdown number 75. And the Packers have cut it back within a score. Now McManus for the extra point. It's up and good. This becomes a 21-14 ball game now.
Lions 21.
So the drive goes 75 yards, 10 plays. And it was capped off by a Travis Etienne touchdown run. So the Packer kickoff team set to go as they will kick this one away. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. Now it looks like we'll get a timeout, and we will. We've got an injured Packer on the field. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And with still more than a minute to go in the half, time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
16 yards right off the bat and a first down.
Good, strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Like 20.
Back to throw, gone. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And that's good for a gain of 6, and it'll be second down.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Now another timeout called for by the offense, as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. Here now, 2nd and 4. Now gone. And he's got it. Got his man on the end round. Complete. The Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. To the air again. Gone. And that went to the right side and incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Goff now looks to throw. He's going to look deep down the field. And, it's incomplete. Oh, that would have been 6 points, but somehow he couldn't rein it in. Goff. Short throw caught by Dulcich. Oh, he's brought down, and remember here, no timeouts left. They got to get to the line quick.
It's 4th down.
Halftime coming up. Let's get you down to Orlando and our buddy Scott Hansen with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Brandon, thank you. It's week 9 of the regular season, basically the halfway point of the year. So let's get into it. Here are the highlights. Our journey through the NFL starts now, and it begins at Arrowhead. The Chiefs at home to take on the Raiders in the AFC West. And it's the tight end, Brock Bowers. They put a lot of trust in him, and it's well placed. This, one of 3 touchdowns for him in the game. The Raiders move their mark to 8-1 as they get the victory. From there, it's off to Tampa. Let's look in on the Buccaneers. They're playing host to the Buffalo Bills. And this is Josh Allen. It's a touchdown pass from 3 yards out. Lastly, we head out to SoFi Stadium. It's the Chargers taking on the Cleveland Browns. And this is Omarion Hampton. He'll take it all the way, 26 yards, it's a touchdown. The Chargers get their 3rd win as they come away with the victory. A look now at the rest of the scores around the NFL as we reach the halfway point of the regular season. Meanwhile, in our game, both teams have been able to move the ball effectively. It might be a question of which defense can make a stand in the second half. As we send you back out to the stadium with Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
The Packers set to get the football first, and they are trailing on the scoreboard as we resume action, ready for the 3rd quarter. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Packers offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. We'll take a look at the league leaders in receiving touchdowns out of the backfield. His numbers are superior to the rest of his peers at this point in the season. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
No gain on the play, and now they're faced with a 3rd and 1.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll run with Etienne. And trying to shake free, but Etienne cannot. Their defense will stop him short. Nothing doing on 2nd and 3rd down after that 9-yard gain on 1st. On 4th down, Love. That's taken in by Golden. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
4 yards. And the Packers, 1st down.
Love, they go play action now. And that, nearly picked off. But what a great time for their first interception of the game. Instead, it's 2nd down.
By Brian Branch.
Red, 38.
Love now. And this is caught by Williams. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
That's good for the Packers. 1st down.
Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. And good work there in open space. And he's got this all the way down now to the 32. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
Packer, 1st down.
Let's go next. Ready?
A handoff for Etienne. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
On play action. Love to throw. And this will be incomplete.
It's a tried and true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. And it's going to be another 1st down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 13-yard line.
That's another Packers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Love fires that quickly outside. They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 11-yard line.
Love from the gun. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the 1st. Working out of the gun, Love. And that's knocked away and incomplete. Now McManus will line up for the field goal. The kick by McManus is good. And that'll bring them back within 4.
Lions 41.
So they were facing the deficit coming out of the locker room at intermission, and at least they're able to get the field goal to cut into that deficit.
Yeah, now your offense feels pretty good about itself, right? A little bit more up to speed coming out of the break. You turn to your defense now and say, hey, we got 3 there. We're chipping into the lead. Can you help us out? Hold it. Let's get the ball back for us.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. They have played so strongly. You look at the scoreboard, you probably, with the way they played, you would think the margin would be a lot bigger, right?
You would. And in your experience, how many times have we run into coaches where they've talked about, hey, we just want to put it in the hands of our defense and have them win the game? In this case,
not the case.
Not at all. You want to put it in the hands of your offense, but you always feel better about saying defense because you think defense is a constant and offense kind of comes and goes. Today, this game, no, they need their offense to stay on a really hot level.
They've been hot so far.
10 at the 50-yard line.
From the 50, it's gone. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's third down.
Partner just a second earlier, and they might have had him because they certainly thought they were going to close in and drop him behind the line of scrimmage, but he had just enough time to dodge the pressure, and he ends up getting yardage before being stopped.
3rd and 8. Now Goff. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 34-yard line.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Oh, nice move. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Good yardage there on first down because sometimes all you need to do on the screen is get one key block. That might set your man free, and that was pretty good pursuit to the football defensively. Well, it could have gone for more.
From the 25, here's 2nd and a yard. Here's Goff. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. 12 yards there as they move the chains.
He's starting to fall into the category of not fair because when he's on target throwing the ball, he's dangerous. But when you add in his ability to make plays with his feet, almost impossible.
Yeah, exactly. They've had trouble stopping him in the secondary. This time they've got the great coverage. Oh, he can run too. Well, he's got it. And in for the Lions touchdown. Amon-Ra St. Brown. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Lions will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. Circle that drive because that might be one to remember. Well executed to give them a little cushion.
Well, let's take it into the boxing ring. You talk about them commanding it, keeping the fight where they wanted to, whether it's in the center of the ring or putting them on the ropes because it was jab, jab, jab. And finally, the haymaker to put that drive away.
Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. A little juke. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The Green Bay offense ready to take over. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get a big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. Here's a give to ETN. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Okay, right.
And the Packers first down. 1st and 10.
Here's Love. Throw left side complete. That's Williams. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Back now at Ford Field. It's the Packers who have the football, but in need of points as we begin quarter number 4. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46. He's got it to Williams. Down the right sideline. Touchdown, Packers. Jamison Williams, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Packers have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. They'll try and run for it with Johnson, but he will not get in here. He's stopped up short of the goal line, and this will remain a 5-point game. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. So here are the Lions to take over. They've won 2 straight, and they lead this one as well as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll bring the tight end in motion right here. Now a play fake, and it's gone. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up second. I don't think that was a blitz, was it?
No, not at all. I mean, there was no blitz called on the play. Had other responsibilities, but he saw an opportunity, saw a path, and he took it.
Goff now looking to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And all of a sudden here, it's 3rd down. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Now it's Goff. This pass down the field for Gibbs. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And the Packers are right back in this football game. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. The interception sets them up with an opportunity to erase this 4th quarter deficit. And this series could very well determine our outcome.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
On 2nd down, Etienne once more. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 101 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. And they'll go again with Etienne. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and
5. Ready, set. There, ready.
Up the middle with Barkley. And good vision there as he's across midfield and down to the 45-yard line. Give him 18 on that play, and Green Bay has the first as well.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
45, one. Ready.
And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 47. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down.
2nd and 12 at the Lions' 47-yard line.
Switching things up, they'll throw it now with Jordan Love. He dumps it off to Barkley. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. The Packers on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. It's Barkley once again bringing in the catch. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 14 yards, good for a Packer first down.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too. So it looks like they stopped some funding them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But this defense gets 2 more stops. They can keep them out of that area.
Love. Throwing out left and finding Likely. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Isaiah Likely, 28 yards. And the Packers have taken a 4th quarter lead. That's caught at the 1. And he'll get into the end zone. So now a field goal would only tie as they've upped their lead to 3. So the Packer kickoff team set to go as they will kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Goff and this Lions offense set for a 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down for a nice little gain. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming. Out of the gun, they'll give to Gibbs. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a third down.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. On the keeper, here's Goff. He is going nowhere as he is enveloped behind the line. So call that no gain on the sneak, and now they're still a yard short here on 4th. They go ahead and snap it. Goff. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
That's good. For the Lions, first down.
Gone. He gets this out wide to Gibbs. So they'll get nothing out of that play. And it's second down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained. So they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Here's Goff. And that'll be caught by St. Brown. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th.
And 6.
So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. They face a critical third down now, needing a score here in the late going. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. On third down, here's Gibbs. And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line. Now I think we're going to get a timeout here. Yes, a timeout here as it looks like we've got a Lion that's shaken up. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. Now Goff. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Now it's Goff. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete. The way he's throwing the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like happened there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions. And that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
And that will be incomplete. So they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. And his kick is good. And with a little more than a minute to go, we are all tied.
All right, let's give the kicker some credit here because he didn't let the inaccurate snap phase him whatsoever. Trusted his holder to get the ball down in time, stuck to his routine, and somehow found a way to put the ball through the uprights.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Packers offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. They need to get this around the 40 on the other side to get into field goal range. But with clock, a decent amount of time here in a tie game, what do?
No panic situation at all. They've got to get a couple of chunk plays, pick up nice bits of yardage.
Target the sidelines. And that's a touchdown as they've broken our tie here in the final minute of the 4th. McManus now for the extra point.
Lining up for the extra point.
And they will take a 7-point lead now. They certainly made quick work of that, ultra-quick work. One of the fastest drives you'll ever see, just one play resulting in the touchdown. So the Packer kickoff team set to go as they will kick this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. So here's Goff and the Lions. Down by 7, 56 seconds to go. They've surrendered a double-digit lead, but can rescue themselves late as they come up on first down. Goff now to throw. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
Work with me, partner. Take a deep breath, because that's what they're doing down the field now. That incompletion allowed them to exhale a little bit. Get in the huddle, kind of scan the crowd, see if any celebrities are here. Relax a little bit as they start this big drive.
And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the fourth.
48-yard line.
Goff. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
Intended for number 12.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
Brings up 3rd down and 12.
He'll look to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. The Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game.
37-yard line.
They'll look to throw. Short throw caught by Dulcich.
Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
Here's a 2nd and 7. He's back to throw. And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his huddle. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the spot.
Oh, what a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. And this ball is caught. It's a touchdown. And now in the final seconds, they're a PAT away from likely getting this thing to overtime. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we may very well be headed to overtime. So now, after the clutch field goal, he's back out there to boot it away in what's now a tie ball game. Now, couldn't take the chance. This will be returned from the goal line. They're able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. This is 1st and 10.
Ready, set.
Here's Love. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. And as the two teams talking over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
First down. It's a gain of 23 yards. And the Packers first down.
Love. Likely hauls in the quick slant. And they're going to get this down to about the 37. And here in overtime, a quick reminder, the game no longer ends following an offensive touchdown on the opening drive. Both sides will have the chance to possess the ball unless there's a defensive touchdown. In that case, the game will end right there. So the Lions now, they'll get the first crack at things here in overtime as we are back underway. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. So out now come the Lions. And they get the ball first here in this overtime period. Remember, even if they score a touchdown, it's not over. There's always a chance to go and score a touchdown the other way, but they can certainly get a leg up with a solid drive here. Oh, he faked it with a juke. Now he's got some room. He's on his way. And this is a touchdown. Now, it's not over yet, but they draw first blood here in this overtime. extra point splits the uprights. And they will take a 7-point lead. I'm not sure if they drew that play up to score, but it scored indeed. One play on the ground and into the end zone for 6. And running with power here. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Love going to break the huddle, lead the Packers up here 1st and 10 at their own 23. Throw over the middle, he finds Williams. Call it a gain of 6 on the play. And it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 28-yard line.
To pass, here's Jordan Love. A short one there, caught by Likely. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 30 before being taken down. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10.
He was covered by Brian Branch.
They will throw again here with Jordan Love. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And it's going to be another 1st down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 23.
A gain of 19 yards. That's good.
Here's Love.
1st down.
Right side, there's Likely with it. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. Given back-to-back catches now. That one for 16 and another 1st down.
Set, ready, set.
And they'll run with ETN. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers.
Touchdown, Green Bay.
6 yards on the touchdown run. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2.
The Packers will set up for the 2-point conversion.
Black Ultras. White. Hut.
Love throwing for it. And this will be called as they convert here for 2. And the formula there on the 2-point try, they go 5 wide. Not even the option to hand the ball off. They got it.
They tried to create space, and there isn't a whole lot of it there. For the defense, what you're trying to do is make sure that if they're going to catch the ball, make them catch it behind you because they run out of space with the back line. But in this case, the offense figured it out.
Charles, normally when you see a group score this many points, it's a complete blowout. But instead, they needed every single one of those in this close, high-scoring affair.
And, Brandon, I'm still on the edge of my seat after that one because when you have that much scoring and it still comes down